So it's been quite a week. In the last 7 days, real estate went from extreme non-essential to now we're essential. But does it mean business as usual? Not quite yet. Hey friends, it's Andy Nazaroff with the Nazaroff Team, brokered by eXp Realty. For this week's Real Estate Corner, I want to share with you a little bit about how we're adapting. You see, in the last few days, the CDC and Homeland Security has said our business, real estate on the brokerage side, is now deemed essential, which means that we can go about our business, but not necessarily business as usual. As a matter of fact, I think for most of us in the Nazaroff team, we're saying this is a time where we still have to be extremely cautious and sensitive because who knows what could happen. So I wanted to share with you today briefly about how we're adapting if you're a buyer and how we're adapting if you're selling your home or considering selling your home. So first, for our buyers, we're adapting in that we're showing property. We're not getting in the same car together. We're arriving at the property in separate cars. We're not going into the property if the seller is still in. We'll wait for them to vacate the property. Most of the time, we're going to be the ones that lead first and go through with wipes and sanitize the handles and pulls, unless, of course, the agent or seller, the listing agent or seller has said that they've just done that. And then we're going to keep our distance and go through the property. When it comes to making offers, we're not doing written offers face-to-face. Thankfully, we work at a brokerage that supports being 100% virtual. We use our digital signature technology. We use a digital offer writing technology. We could use Zoom and go over the offer, face-to-face, but over our computer screens in our living room or a home office to home office. The bottom line is we want to be super cautious and careful, sensitive to present circumstances, but help you move forward in your home buying needs. The other major thing that's happened if you're a buyer, and it's almost as fluid as when I record this, it might be different from the time that you see it, and that is mortgage guidelines. You see, last Friday, mortgage standards significantly changed as soon as the stimulus bill was approved. That affects how you may be able to buy. For example, we have one property that had several offers. Our seller, we're representing the seller, and I countered back and required all of the offers to get cross-qualified with our preferred mortgage partner, Cynthia Reynoso. She discovered countless issues because of standards changing on Friday. Had I not had her do that, we probably would have accepted an offer or might have accepted an offer from somebody that couldn't actually have gotten their loan. So thankfully, we went through and scrubbed the offers and went with the strongest one. Thankfully for the seller as well. If you're a seller, if you're considering selling, there's many things that we've been doing that have adapted in the way we market the property and really, in most cases, leverage the amount of demand that's sitting in the marketplace because buyers are wondering, is this a good time to buy? And sellers are going, gosh, we think the market's kind of adjusting. We're going to wait. And yet the properties that we've listed and put on the market are selling because of these adjustments. So for example, we're doing old-fashioned virtual tours walking through with our FaceTime to FaceTime style technology. We've also significantly increased our use of 3D tours. We've increased video. We've increased the number of photos. Agents standing outside the property telling the story. And then that doesn't even account, that's the content, that doesn't even account for our distribution system. And what we found, if you're considering selling, inventory is not what it was this time last year, as you can imagine, but demand is higher than it was this time last year. At least that's the case in Central California. So for sellers, we're adapting. We're doing a significant amount, increased amount online, and it's working. Bottom line, whether you're a buyer or seller, we'd love to work with you and share with you a plan of what's making sense for this market. But we can't like dodge the circumstances. I heard it said this morning, an old school kids book, we can't go over it, we can't go under it, so we might as well go through it together. From all of us at the Nazaroff team, our love, our prayers are with you. Thanks for watching. Until next time.